Hey SnapFlash fam, let's talk money, minerals, and mayhem. Botswana's diamond-powered economy is losing its shine. The latest Econsult report paints a grim picture. Falling diamond sales, rising inflation, and the government budget hanging by a thread. And here's the kicker. Analysts are now warning that Botswana could be heading for its first lost decade in modern history. The economy just shrank 3%, diamond trading plunged 41%, and the nation's fiscal reserves practically gone. This isn't just a slowdown, it's a slide. So what went wrong? And can the so-called shining star of Africa still find its way back? Before we break it down, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell, because at SnapFlash, we don't sugarcoat the headlines. For half a century, diamonds have been Botswana's ticket to prosperity. But now, the gem that built our economy is cracking under pressure. The diamond sector collapsed by 25%, pulling the rest of the economy down with it. Econsult says job losses and falling incomes from mining are hitting household spending. The ripple effect is real. Even the non-mining private sector, once the hope for diversification, is slowing. Growth dropped to just 1.7%. Government spending is ballooning, but the cash reserves that once kept Botswana stable? Almost gone. The government investment account, our national safety net, plunged from 7 billion Pula to just 500 million Pula. Despite strong early diamond receipts, the national budget is 3 billion Pula in deficit, and local investors are refusing to soak up government bonds unless they're paid sky-high interest. Bond yields are now past 11%, and some treasury bill auctions are actually failing. As Econsult bluntly put it, the bond market is punishing fiscal indiscipline. After July's surprise Pula devaluation, importers took a hit and banks widened forex spreads to almost 20%, a stealthy 7% devaluation overnight. Inflation shot up to 3.7%, and food and fuel prices are spiking again. The central bank says it's temporary, but ordinary Botswana are already feeling the pain. Higher prices, same stagnant wages. The government's answer? The Botswana Economic Transformation Plan, the BETP, and the draft NDP-12, boasting over 388 billion Pula in projects. Sounds ambitious, right? But Econsult isn't buying it, calling it a wish list of poorly costed, unprioritized projects. In short, all talk, no funding. The report estimates only 120 billion Pula could realistically be financed. That's less than a third of what's promised. Econsult forecasts another 1% contraction in 2025, a second straight year of economic decline. Youth unemployment? Still above 40%. Household spending? Barely growing at 1.6%. And with government debt mounting and investor confidence slipping, economists say the country's stability could start to unravel unless real reforms kick in soon. The government faces the challenge of implementing a progressive program in an environment where there is no money, the report warns. It may dislike the idea of reducing spending, but there is no alternative. So, Botswana. Here's the big question. Is this just a temporary rough patch, or has the diamond era finally lost its shine? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We want to hear your take.
And if you want more deep dive analysis like this, like, subscribe, and hit that bell. Because the story behind the numbers is where truth lives. Botswana's diamond dream built a nation, but dreams fade when they're not renewed. Unless the government reins in spending, fixes the budget, and gets serious about diversification, the sparkle could vanish, leaving behind only the glitter of lost opportunity. This is SnapFlash. keep questioning. Stay informed.
Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.